Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've got the second pre-release for IVE called Off the Record. They did Either Way like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't have any concept of time, but I really enjoyed it. It was a really great song. And this is the second pre-release for then the title track, which will be a week from now, I think. Something like that. I think it's called Batty. So it's, pre-release city these days. And I would say that it's annoying as a creator, but it's really cool as a fan. It's annoying to just keep track of all these things and have to look up every time. So this is it. Is this the one? Is this the title track, or is this the? But as a fan, I really like having all of these videos. Like, more music videos, the better. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I got into K-pop is seeing all the awesome music videos. Off the Record, IVE. Let's go. Oh, that's a sample of memory. Right? Isn't that from Cats? Weird way to start a reaction. Okay, Red Velvet vibes. This group never stops surprising me. Oh shit. True vibes. Ooh, that was interesting. Dang, those glasses. They suit Soyeon, they suit Wonyoung. Oh, the layered vocals. Do you see these visuals right now? What is this video trying to tell me? This group keeps raising the bar for themselves. How many samples? This song and this video are almost like the quintessential K-pop track in that it is somewhat all over the place yet makes perfect sense and is so good. It is so good because it hits all these different emotions and pieces. And they also are kind of now at this point, I guess, just known as the queens of using samples in great ways. That's the thing. Using a sample or using something that you are familiar with isn't necessarily seen as a negative. I think some people see that for some reason. Every way that they have used it now, which this might be the fifth time that they've used a strong sample, and they use it twice in this song, has been to great effect, has been used very smartly and to fit their voices and to fit the new song that they've constructed as a whole. this is really great. And every time that I think that I've pinpointed what their vibe is, what their sound is, this kind of resplendent, expensive runway vibe, that's what I've was come to like I am. Now with these two pre-releases, it's been so very different. It's been very, very different in the best ways. They always have been hitting. And they're one of those groups that you're like, oh, they're one of the new popular groups, but you know, they don't have the cachet of saying, oh, well, they're a hype group or something. They're on Starship, which could be hit or miss, depending on who you are. And they're just smashing it. And that's the thing. They deserve every ounce of it because they release fucking quality. Their album that they put out this year is one of the best I've heard this year. It's so good. And now we're going to probably get another smash hit. Let's listen to this again. Oh, so this has to be, first of all, and I think that is from Cats, right? I think that's Cats. I mean, shit. It's a good song. Is this the same? This looks almost like it was from the Odd Eye Circle video. This little garage, right? Doesn't that look like that's where the van goes down? But what is this video? It's almost like we're in all these different timelines. Is that an earbud that she's pushing down into this? Oh, it's a bean. It's a bean. Okay, and what does she have? There's, those are apples? Are those like canned apples? There's a whole lot of storylines going on throughout this. She has tons of apples. She's an apple fiend. God, her voice is beautiful. Love the blonde hair on her. This look too, with the bridal, like, whatever you call it. Oh my God. She looks great. Now this is what reminded me of Chu's Heart Attack. Big heart-shaped apple this time. In a mall. Yeah, the audio is really playful here. I'm more so trying to understand the video now. Okay. She's married to Dead Man with an arrow in his back that was shot by... Who was shooting the arrows again? The crossbow? You know, when idols are killing it with these... Those aren't Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, but, you know, they're somewhat a little... They're very 70s aesthetic, but they're not the Dahmer glasses. I think those are aviators. I'm really digging Yeonjun's vibe. Oh, and now she's in this... Is it supposed to be Hollywood? Is this just some kind of send up to like different films that I'm not picking up on somehow? Because this is like her going from set to set, and we've got our goose again. This here, wow, is this picturesque? Holy shit. And now we're praying to the altar of the... Whatever that is. Is that an apple core? Is she praying to the altar of the apple? There's her bean that she's growing. It's like Yeonjun's in the prop section. God, this is filmed so well. Like, the style is off the charts, and the song is so great on top of it. We're gonna get our next sample coming up. More apples. Romantic Psycho with a huge plot says this must be some kind of Hollywood send-up, yeah, in some ways. I've been paying enough attention. Here's our sample. Love me, say. What is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who does that? Wow, but they play with it. Killing, healing. And now bouncy ball. You know, it's like that they took a lot of different imagery that would be evocative of something, and it doesn't necessarily have to depict something specific of like a core scene or even make sense in how they're interconnected exactly, but just be evocative, just create an emotion or a reaction out of the viewer. And that's kind of what they've done. They've made this odd, like nostalgic, but a little uneasy feeling. But these kind of emotions, like getting caught out in the sprinklers on like a golf course or something, just these small scenes. She's got such it girl quality. Oh, masterfully produced. When the strings come in for the outro. When will you guys miss? When will you guys miss? Yeah, it's some like Cupid deal, but instead of hearts, we're using apples. That's the vibe I got. It was like, that's what the arrows were. It was some kind of Cupid adjacent thing, but apples instead of hearts, even though some of the apples were shaped like hearts. I think I picked up on a good amount, even though it was quite confusing. At the end of the day, the song is awesome. The video is gorgeous. This group just keeps on putting out goddamn smash after smash, and they have really no sign of really ceasing that. And I can't wait for their proper title track when it comes out, and I think that's in a week, something like that. I will be there. I will check out whatever additional B-sides, even though that is one of the downsides of all these pre-releases, is that we've kind of already heard the album in a way. There'll be maybe 1 or 2 B-sides on there that we haven't heard. I will do those over on Patreon and Fourthwall. Join me over on there if you want to see their previous album that I reacted to. I also put up one of the B-sides, maybe 2 of them, here on YouTube. And we've also got 123 IVE on there. I've done a few episodes of that and other things. Album reactions, live stages, variety shows over on there. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.